What's up, guys? We're going to be comparing in this video the S22 to the S23, which I'm sure you might have been waiting for and you might not see a whole lot of videos of. That's why I wanted to get to it. So let's go ahead and get to it in this video. So the S22 and the S23 are actually very similar. You can see very similar button placements, antenna placement, an extra microphone on the bottom, but it's pretty much the same, just a slightly different design. And of course the new camera setup, which includes a new 50 megapixel sensor on the S23 versus I think it was 12 megapixel on the S22, although it's not a bad sensor, don't get me wrong. Now both phones, of course, have 120 hertz displays, so you won't see a difference there. And even though that, the S23 does have the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 versus the 8 Gen 1, it's really not that much of a difference, unless you're doing like heavy task. Alright, so I tried to get the screens to about the same brightness. Now let me go ahead and turn on Wi-Fi here so we are not connected to cellular data, because that would not be fair. The cellular data is just a little too inconsistent. So let's go ahead, just try a few different apps, see how both perform. So let's do settings, really about the same, maybe slightly faster on the S23. Let's go to the Play Store, just a hair faster on the S22, and you can see that there was no apps open before running this test. Sorry about all the cuts that I'm making in this video. I'm just not used to opening a bunch of apps at the same time, although I did clear all of them. So let me go ahead and try Chrome out. You can see slightly faster on the S22, but about the same. Let me go ahead and close it. Let's go ahead and go up here and let's test Samsung browser. So it was faster on the S23, but that was actually the first time I opened it. But it did open it faster, so let's go ahead and clear this out. And then let's go ahead and see how the Wi-Fi speed tests are. So as you can see here, Wi-Fi speeds are pretty much similar. I don't know that there was actually any change into the the modem and whatnot to make it like Wi-Fi 7 certified or anything. I'm pretty sure they're both, I don't know, I would assume they're Wi-Fi 6 or 6E compatible, but you can see very similar speeds from this test. So both phones perform very well. So now let's ask the real question, okay? Is it worth the upgrade from the S22 to the S23? Well, that's a bit of a tough question because, they are so similar. I mean, just all around performance and everything, they're very similar. The only difference pretty much is the new camera setup, which is nothing wrong, with the camera on the S22, but I do think the camera on the S23 does capture a little bit more just detail, but if you went with the S22, it's not going to be a bad option at all. So setting these aside, let's go ahead and go to, accidentally hit Google Voice there for a minute. So I'm on Samsung's website, and let's just say you wanted an unlocked phone, okay? Had nothing to trade in, okay? You're just buying a new one right off the bat, okay? No trade-in. So you're going to be paying full price of $799, or you can pay, cheaper over 24-month financing with Samsung, if that's what you want. But also, let me go ahead and move these here. You could find good deals on a phone used like on back market here, this S22 128 gig in the black color unlocked, sorry about getting out of view of the camera there, for $380, which is a very, very good deal. I'm not sponsored by Back Market, let me just make that clear, although I did buy this S21 and my S20 from Back Market, but I think they have reasonable prices on used devices. That's why I use this as a reference, but you can see you can save a lot from buying a brand new Samsung Galaxy S23. So I think that, you know, phones these days are just really good and they'll last a long time, and the upgrades we get are so minimal that it just won't matter. In a few years they'll probably both perform the same. So I think it is a good idea to buy a used S22 versus brand new S23, unless you want the newest, shiniest phone. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.